Never been a sinner, never sinned. I've got a friend in Jesus. Talking about Norman Greenbaum's 1969 hit song, Spirit in the Sky. You've probably heard it. It's a very famous song. Um, it's interesting also in how it all came about. I'll just tell briefly, and you can look up the details yourself if you're interested. And I want to talk about that line in particular and why that line is controversial. That's from the third verse of the song. Norman Greenbaum grew up in a Orthodox Jewish family in California. He one day was watching this television program and he saw like a country western singer singing a gospel song, and he something like that. I don't have the exact details correct probably, but he decided right then and there that he was going to try to write a song just like that. So he sat down, and apparently in like 15 minutes, he wrote this song, Spirit in the Sky. He ended up recording it. How it all came to be is quite a story in itself. And this song has been rated like one of the top 10 one-hit wonders ever. This guy did not write any other songs that were nearly as notable or noteworthy or definitely not chart worthy. The song hit number 3 in the U.S. on the Billboard Top 100, and it was. I grew up in I was born in '70, and over the years I saw this song being used in many films, and it was generally used in a humorous way. And so I always thought the song was done tongue in cheek, that it wasn't a serious song. And apparently what Norman Greenbaum says is he was serious in writing it, and he was writing, it was not ironic in any way. And so when he wrote that line, I've never been a sinner, I've never sinned, he was seriously writing a line that he thought would go in a song like this, right? He was trying to write a serious gospel song, even though he was Orthodox Jewish guy who didn't know Christian theology, probably very well at all. And I think it's debatable to say I've never been a sinner, I never sinned, I've got a friend in Jesus. I think that could fit into Christian theology in the sense that if you have faith in Jesus, your sins are taken away, and in your sins being taken away or forgiven, you've never been a sinner, right? It's gone. But people took issue with the song because of that, right? They got down on the song. Now, there was a version put out by DC Talk that changed that line, and the line now became I know I'm a sinner, we've all sinned, or something like that. It's not, I don't think that their version is very good to begin with. I think the original is probably the best. Elton John also did a version. William Shatner and Peter Frampton did a very funny version, with William Shatner doing like a spoken word over Peter Frampton's playing, which makes for a very interesting song, but it's also really not very good. But there have been other versions of the song. Most of the other versions, including Elton John, retain the original lyric. But I just wanted to bring that up because I think the way the song came to be, and the profound influence that the song has had since it came out, suggest that there was some kind of you might say spirit did have a hand to play in this, and maybe that line was part of the reason why the song became what it became. And perhaps there was a deeper, like the universe was trying to bring this song to light, and that line had a very important part to play in it. And that's all I'll say for now, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, and, I'll see you soon. Rock on.